Hello there and welcome to episode 4 of my FA Cup journey, featuring a game in the third qualifying round. I almost missed out on seeing a game in this round entirely due to being on holiday, but luckily for me, the replay shown in this video was postponed and I just made it. Whew. Over to my past self to introduce the match. Hello there. It's a wet, cold Tuesday evening. I've just arrived in Chesham to see Chesham United against Cleeve. Let's go. After a bit of trouble with the QR code for my ticket, I was in. A few weeks earlier, I had resigned myself to having the blot of missing this round against the challenge, but here I was. I had made it by the skin of my teeth. Programme purchased, as usual, and also as usual, I went to get food. Oh yeah, look at that. I got the biggest burger they had going. That filled a hole. With the teams warmed up, it was time for kickoff. The ref delayed the start by 15 minutes, but no one seemed to have any idea why. Chesham United currently play in the National League South, which is the 6th tier, while Cleeve play in the Southern League Division 1 South, which is part of the 8th tier, so a couple of levels between the two teams. And we were off. With the match kicked off, most of the early pressure came from Chesham. That pressure paid off in the 6th minute as they went 1-0 up. It then started chucking it down. At least I didn't have to play in it. With the undercover stands fairly full, I waited it out in the open. Chesham continued to dominate proceedings, with the rain getting worse and worse. I honestly thought at one point the ref might call it off, but on we went, and even though my phone was struggling in the rain, you can still make out Chesham going 2-0 up here in the 22nd minute. A rare chance for Cleeve here. That was about as close as they came in the first half. Look at the state of my coat. A few more chances for Chesham before the break. But it remained 2-0. Time to get myself a cup of tea to warm up a bit. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. And also a cupcake. Don't normally see those being sold at a match. I felt like this chap had a bit of a thankless task given the weather. Speaking of tasks, Chesham United's shirt sponsor is the comedy game show Taskmaster. It was on Dave, I think it's back on Channel 4 now. Alex Horn, the creator of the show, lives local to the club and is a director, hence the sponsor. He was at the game as well, but I didn't bump into him. With the second half underway, the rain had mostly subsided. What didn't subside was Chesham's attacks. The local ultras, who seemed to have an average age of 12, gave plenty of lip to the opposing players. With just under an hour gone, Chesham effectively put the game to bed with a third goal. And if that wasn't job done, it certainly was just 3 minutes later. Not sure if you can make it out, but this Lino's earpiece made it look like he had an ear infection. Anyway, Chesham kept on attacking and could have scored more. There was a small amount of pressure from Bishop's Cleeve near the end, but by this time the damage was done. Full time, and Chesham United were through to the fourth qualifying round. As of writing, given how delayed this game was, they have also just beaten Yeovil to go through to the first round proper. Both sets of players down the tunnel, it was time for me to head home, and only 4 days until I went to a game in the next round. It's that time in the video where I talk about prize money. How much did the clubs receive in prize money for the third qualifying round? Chesham United received no they didn't. Chesham United received £5,625, while Bishop's Cleeve received £1,875. Both of those figures are a 67% increase on the previous round. Right, I'll see you in the next video for the fourth qualifying round. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.